The NA one tricks, man. I actually, by the time that we've done more coaching, I feel like I'm gonna know every player on NA.
You're
We're gonna
you're
have
just
some.
gonna
I'm
know
gonna know some
everyone.
challenges. I'm gonna know some grandmasters. I'm gonna know some masters. Hopefully, not too many.
Probably not too many. It's soon enough
Oh, I
once
like the
lock in
confidence. I
here.
like the confidence.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What am I gonna say? Who are you
Tab.
laning against?
Yeah. Yeah, that barrier is a little interesting. Laning
Wow.
into.
I didn't even think about summoner spells yet. But
Oh,
I
great.
appreciate that.
Okay. Well.
It was
The
coming. You were
ward.
not going to be able to escape. Just letting you know.
Okay. Yeah, I
It was
assume as
coming.
much that ward.
I am an all-seeing eye when it comes to reviewing League of Legends. Like, you are not escaping the crystal ball, buddy.
Yeah. Might as well just expose myself now.
I appreciate like the people that repent. You know, they
Yeah.
repent honestly.
Exactly. Is
Okay.
it that ward?
Yeah. Who are you laning against?
Yeah, Mel and Braum.
Okay.
And we don't
If
really
they
need to
if they try to
contest.
contest the middle bush, right? They step in there.
Yeah.
Could you ward it there and take 30% of their HP?
Yep.
Okay.
Because it's
So,
Lulu Yunara.
Can they contest the push against you?
No.
Okay. So when do we ward the middle bush? What was one of the conditions I gave you?
When Braum walks into it.
So
Or
yes, but before. When I was talking about
Then they
conceptually, we did a session before and we talked
Oh
about when to ward
yeah.
which
When
push.
it's two melee supports, like Braum versus Nautilus or something.
Yeah, so yes, but I need a slightly more details from you. Okay, so when it's
Okay.
Braum versus Nautilus, what does it usually mean for the wave? Like, who manipulates the wave if it's Braum versus Nautilus?
Braum? Oh, that was a guess. I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
you know, okay, so the most important thing is that we don't guess.
Yeah.
I would prefer that you say I don't
Just say I
know,
don't know.
then take a
Yeah.
guess. Or
Okay.
I will tell you, hey man, I need you to flesh out your logic. So the
Yeah.
important part is that we're building a process and then we tweak the parts that are not
Okay.
that useful.
Yeah, I do not know.
Okay,
who
so you have
gets
two
it.
melee supports, right?
Yeah.
Let's change it to Braum and Alistar, okay?
Okay.
Do either champion have a spell that manipulates the wave?
Not really, no.
Yeah, not really. Alistar, sure, he can pulve the wave, I guess.
Yeah, but
I
like,
guess.
what Alistar is pulling the
Okay,
wave?
so Alistar and Braum are doing like a little like cage fight here. I can like draw the ring. Ding, 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 ding. Everyone's watching.
Yeah.
People in the crowd. Whoa!
The
Alright.
ADCs are cheering them
And
on.
the ADCs are doing what?
They're doing their own thing. They're 1v1ing.
1v1. So Prio in these matchups, it's all about 80 1v1. So whichever 80 can push usually gets push. Now, the 80 that
Right.
doesn't get push, what should they do?
Help with the cage fight.
They should join the cage fight. Because it's in their best interest to get something when they can't push. So the benefit they get is to take HP, yeah? And for
Yeah.
the 80 carry that can push, what should they do?
Push.
As slowly as possible.
Yeah.
And as soon as they've got the push, what do? Like secure
Help
the
with the cage
push,
fight.
they jump in the cage fight too.
Yeah.
So the important part is to ward the middle bush when Prio is contested. Or when it's in the benefit of the team that can't get push to trade there.
Got
Makes
it.
sense?
Yeah.
When would you ward this bush? The one that you're in right now.
Ezreal Karma. That's like the best example I can give. I
Okay,
think.
so you gave me an example that I agree with completely, but tell me the details. Why did you pick Ezreal Karma?
Because, okay, they're gonna, if you ward the middle bush, they're just gonna go to the other bush anyway. They don't care.
Okay,
Like,
so what
like,
happens?
So what?
What does Ezreal Karma want to do to you in the early game as Yunara Lulu?
Like, poke you out as hard as physically possible.
Okay, and if they trade and this bush is warded, what happens?
The wave starts pushing back into us.
Which means you get stacked on...
Free CS.
Yeah, you
and
get free CS
stacked
and they
wave.
can't stack as hard.
Yeah.
And they also build a minion wall for you to hide behind to not get RQ'd by Karma.
Yeah.
And,
Or queued by Ezreal.
and imagine they're in this bush and they realize it's warded based on the auto attack thing, like they auto attack from the bush or whatever.
Yeah.
And then they use... Karma has a sweeper and she sweeps this. I don't know what the sweeper looks like. Something like this, kind of. Actually,
Yeah.
bro, that's
no,
horrible,
it does
by the way.
not.
I need to stop drawing things. Okay, so Karma used her sweeper. Karma
Yeah.
used sweeper. And then the AD has a ward.
Mhm.
So when the laner that's trying to abuse, like let's say Ezreal and Karma, they want to like sit in lane and destroy you, right? The
Yep.
problem is, if they use their sweeper to deny your ward here so their lane gets stronger, what happens?
They don't have sweeper for other wards.
That's true. And guess what else they don't have? By taking sweeper, they don't have...
Another ward.
Right, which means the jungler
Jungle.
can exploit the fuck out of that lane.
Yeah.
So not only can you track the timers where they could ward, then depending on how long it takes them to go on fog and come back, you can guess where the ward is. You know that even if they walk here, it's probably warded here, here, or here. And you know what you tell your junglers to do?
Go around. And then they're screwed.
And then, like, the best, most insane, mega IQ gambler in the world walks here, this part, and then ends up warding behind them, you know? And again, that's the exploitative stuff.
Yeah,
for now,
I did that one game, one of my earlier games, and I survived because
and
of
you
it.
literally felt like Einstein, though, when it happened.
Yeah, I actually
like,
felt I
I'm
felt like
literally
such a
the smartest player alive, and that's valid,
Yeah.
bro. Like, enjoy it. Like, gas yourself up a bit. I like. Okay. All right, little AFK level 1, finishing the YouTube video. So nice. So needed. What we watching?
Yeah, I forget what I was
Cool, man.
watching.
Oh,
It's probably
Lulu
some, like,
solo
golf video.
invaded with Kiana and is holding the bush 1v5.
With Maple,
Yeah,
the
face checks
world
try.
renowned
Well done,
pro.
Lulu. You didn't just lose all your HP. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Why you don't do it now, bro?
Yeah, because I thought about it too late. I was like, oh, they haven't shown up yet.
The brain rot got to you, bro.
Yeah, no, actually, I was like still thinking about it, like, wait a sec, I wasn't locked in. If
Yeah.
I'm locked in there, I'm already hitting it
I
now.
agree, man. Come on.
Yeah.
So for
Then it's a
context, for
guaranteed
people
minion
watching
loss.
that don't understand the concept, explain it to them.
So pretty much when a wave comes in, you have the you have the front three and the back three. When you have the back three, if you auto the middle caster, all of them aggro on you. They get pissed that you're hitting your homie.
Yep.
Their homie in the middle. So they start aggroing on you, and then you run away because you're scared of them.
You
They
drop the
drop aggro, and they just start like
hitting the same target.
slamming the same target.
So
yeah.
right now, at the start, naturally, they will hit different targets.
Yeah, because
But
that's how it's
if
coded.
you take the aggro for a second and then drop the aggro, they will all target the same melee. So in cases where you know that someone's a bit late, let's say they invaded top side, which they did this game, and you know they're going to be a little bit late to the bot wave, you can do this to manipulate the wave to make sure that they lose 1 minion of experience, which can change the lane dynamic in high elo by a lot, even in low elo too.
Yeah. Because they just lose. Yeah, they lose so many level up
Exactly,
timers.
man. Exactly. Perfect.
That one was pretty clean though, because I did it after they attacked, so that way they wouldn't attack me. But
wow, you
Still.
saved yourself what?
like
50
like what, like
20
40
HP?
HP?
Yeah, and which you're
Yeah.
not gonna vamp up off the non-contested wave. And we have
I-
cookies
that-
in this matchup.
I felt like
instead of
Knight.
having,
I felt like Knight in that.
sorcery. Okay, so you're mega slow pushing, and you know what my feedback would have been to you in the last like 2 months.
What?
You would be standing like here or here, and you'd be
Yeah,
like
yeah.
this.
Look at that
Now
change.
look at how you're pressuring them. It's great.
Yeah. Oh, where am I going?
Good. I don't have to say anything, bro. There should be a W
Yeah.
in their face right now. Why?
Yeah,
when
like,
do we
where
throw a
am
skill
I
shot? When do we throw a
going?
skill
Yeah.
shot?
When they're going for when
This
they have a
guy
job
is
and a job
mega
is coming up soon.
sandwiched. This guy is legit
Yeah.
5 guys into the wall.
Yeah.
Hola, hello. Throw it. He cannot dodge.
Yeah.
Okay, slow push. Nice. Okay, what should you do after this wave?
Go ward. Oh wait, I don't have one. Oops.
No, I
Base.
disagree.
Base.
Yes,
base.
I agree.
For Cole. For
Can
Cole.
you kill Brom and
No.
what's his name? Mel if they're human?
Mel. Nope.
So how would you generate an
Never.
advantage this game?
Tempo. Tempo advantage.
Okay, I love that. Wow.
Rule
Tempo
1 of
advantage.
GTO.
Yeah, tempo.
Bang.
Try to
Yeah.
generate tempo by getting good base timers. And what are you gonna do with that tempo? What are you gonna do?
Honestly, because it's a Mel, I can go generate pressure in other lanes. Like I can open mid.
Okay,
as I'm
so
walking
we
back
can
from
open
base.
mids. And for anyone
Yeah.
watching, that doesn't mean we're gonna run the game down. That means we're gonna come from base to mid and see if we can Join a
Yeah,
fight.
see if there's anything we can affect.
Okay, yeah, open mid.
If
What
not,
else?
if not, we could we get information
Oh
or
my
fake getting
goodness. Oh my
information.
goodness, I'm a happy coach right now.
Okay.
Info. So we can ward here, here, here,
Yeah.
here. Right? We can get info
Yep.
about the enemy jungler path, which does what for our teammates?
It alleviates a lot of pressure off them
Influences
if like
everyone's game.
yeah, like if this Ambessa just sees that the jungler is at Raptors, he's like, oh, I'm chilling for the next like 2 minutes.
It's
I can do whatever I want.
unbelievable like passive income. Like you become a landlord
Yeah, yeah.
when you have vision like that.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, everyone
You have like
can play the game however
estates.
they want.
You have an
Right?
estate in mid and estate in top.
Exactly.
Estate in jungle.
Exactly.
You're
You have a literal
farming.
empire. Okay, so
Yep.
open mid info. What else?
Think.
So this one is like you're kind of saying it, but you're not you're not making it concise for me.
Okay.
Okay, let me ask you something. Okay, if you
Yeah.
generate tempo,
Mhm.
do you also get to pick when you spend it?
Yes. Because
Right.
it's your turn, right? It's like a card game. Like you can choose
You could come
when
back
you
to
want
lane,
to play your card.
keep playing the wave, and not do anything except just maintain the push.
Yeah.
And what happens if you perma maintain the push?
We have perma prio over everything.
Yeah. And what does that
Outside.
mean? Dragon.
That means dragon is free.
Grubs.
Information is free.
Lulu. Going mid.
Lulu can do whatever she wants.
You 1v2. 1v2.
Yep.
Smiley face.
Yep.
Brom's locked in lane. Invade. Roam.
Yeah.
Actually, open a Starbucks.
Like
Whatever,
full
bro.
skill tree, by the way. Full skill
You
tree.
can
of
do
stuff that we
whatever
can
you
do.
want. So, these are the ways to generate a lead against mages. Not, let me stay in lane and take 200 HP off Brom. That's not it. Okay.
That's not the play.
Oh my god, I have to do it all manually. Disgusting. Do you see my point?
Awful. Yeah.
Do you understand it?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Let's move on then.
So just so like number one thing of beating a mage is tempo. Like if you generate
It's
tempo,
about
it's
like
just like
not slamming your head against the wall and hoping that they're a bad player. You need to get every single CS, play for efficiency maxing, and then play for a good map state.
yeah, it's like trying to take a sledgehammer to like a haystack versus like a nuclear bunker.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly. Whatever he
like-
said.
yeah, it's like, oh, let me try to break through, or not a haystack, like a thin sheet of plywood versus like a full nuclear bunker. It's like, oh, I can definitely kill Mel Braum in this lane ever, I think.
Yeah. It only relies on them being bad. The only way you can kill them
Yeah.
is if they're bad. Now, something else that we didn't talk about too much is that if you establish this control where I call it when the lights are out. We haven't talked about this before. But when you deny full vision in the bot river, I say that the lights are out. You've turned off the lights. And that means that you can effectively 1v2 them while Lulu's on fog. Because they can't flip that she could be there. Right?
Yeah, she could be there. Like the whole squad could be there.
Now,
They
the
have no
interesting
idea.
thing as well is that it means that you get solo experience. So you can be super over leveled Unara with 12 CS per minute. And just playing off tempo, you can either get turret plates, you can get whatever, you know?
Mhm.
Now, can Mel and Braum dive Ambessa?
Yeah.
Really?
Wait. Can who? Wait.
Mel
Sorry,
and Braum.
I just spaced out. No.
Can you abuse the fuck out of Cho'Gath?
Yes.
So, if
Like,
you saw a timing where
extremely
you
hard.
could lane swap, could you see it this game?
Oh yeah.
So, things that you need to be careful of. Okay, so when we generate tempo, we then have options. And one of the options this game is that for you, Ambessa, and Lulu, both of you guys swapping could be a good thing. Of course, maybe Ambessa can win a lane against Cho'Gath, sure, I understand. But for the game state, if Braum and Mel are matching Ambessa, it's unlosable. And then what does Braum have to do? Oh my god, I need to go and match them. So Braum runs away, and then guess what Ambessa does?
If she has to run away from Braum,
So, okay, so there's
She can
Braum
just base-
Mel is
wait,
bot. Braum Mel.
Yeah.
Braum Mel are bots, and Ambessa is here. Okay, Now, on top side, Cho'Gath's getting right? So, what does Braum do? Bases.
Braum comes
To
top.
run top. Now,
Yeah.
what happens when he runs top? We now have Ambessa versus Mel in the cage fight.
Yeah, Ambessa versus Mel in the cage fight, which
presses
I don't
ult,
think
and guess what happens?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that's great. That's like putting it's like 5-year-old versus Floyd Mayweather.
You see
You know?
it?
Like
Well, it's also
yeah.
underleveled. Not only is the matchup good in the 1v1 for Ambessa, but also the person's underleveled because they've been sharing XP the whole game. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is so important when you play against a mage, that you understand this macro.
Yeah.
Good. Better factor. Let's have a look. You know, I think I don't want to see too much about the lane.
It's team fight o'clock.
Not just teamfight. I want to see what you do when you have spare time. Okay. What's your job right now?
The wave is shoving in. I mean, we don't. It would probably. I mean, I don't have a ward. It would have been to base a bit ago.
Okay, if
'Cause
they
it's a
hold
cannon.
the wave, what should you do?
They hold the wave. I mean, we can't really. Can we allow that? I feel
No.
like we can.
Why?
Nope.
Why would you allow
Okay.
it?
Yeah, actually, true. They have
So
no mana.
when
or-
would you
or
allow
Mel
that?
doesn't.
When would you allow them to hold the wave?
If I absolutely am not in a lane state to be able to contest it.
So that's the first part. But then think about the information you would need on the map.
Oh yeah, like not knowing. Oh yeah, we see Viego.
Exactly. So when you didn't know where the enemy jungler was, and your jungler was away from you, and your condition was bad, then you can just base.
Yeah.
But in this case, you have no job to do in the river. So what the enemy bot lane doing by nuking this is actually not smart by them.
Okay.
So again, auto shove. This time, again, we need to walk the wave in before we base.
Yeah.
Got cancelled by Braum. Now we get TP'd back on. It's cringe, right? Can't get our base cancelled here. You're going to lose a lot of experience. Okay, so something that's important is like what could you do right now?
Barrier?
Yeah, there's two choices. If you want to play this like a complete psychopath, you could flash over the E.
Barrier that. Oh yeah.
And then what happens is
Braum's right there.
yeah, but what happens then is that when Lulu joins, you guys, if you either you'll get a really good trade or Mel will have to use her flash too. So I wouldn't recommend this because this is like super. You're making it volatile for not a lot of reason.
Yeah, like
but
big
I'm just
attack
showing you
away.
that you have an option.
Okay.
The best thing you could do probably is exit the trade. Where should your mouse be?
After I exit the trade?
Right now, where should your mouse be?
Clicking to the side.
It's actually here.
Yeah, like closer to me.
And then as soon as you see him, do what? Turn his head, input. You see it?
Yep.
Same thing as punishing the smolder. I want you to start reacting to the character's animations.
Okay.
Because you could dodge this.
Yeah.
Right? Now, in the case that you use the spell, I think your E was not good because you should be able to get your W off here. Now, if that Braum Q hits, I think you have to flash or you're dead. Or maybe you'll live with heal and barrier, I'm not sure. But you got hit by Mel's E 2 times.
Yeah. That's just insane.
Right? And now something also super important is that when do you think it's a good time for you to all-in Mel?
After E's. Oh, when her W's down.
Sure, that's one part. So when her W's down, what else?
Or her E. Like right here.
What does Mel get access to when she's level 6?
Her ult.
And what does her
Her
ult do?
execute. Like pretty much an execute.
Is her ult a CC spell?
Nope.
It's damage, right?
Yeah, it's just pure damage.
And what happens when you get level 6?
Also pure damage. And all my
That's not
abilities
true.
evolve.
Yes, what do your abilities give you?
Dash.
Now you have a dash against a champion that has one spell that you cannot get hit by, which is E.
Yeah, so I can dash the...
Right? So
E.
do you think it would be a better time to try to all-in this guy 1v1 at 6?
Yeah.
So why are we making it volatile when we're half away, or when we're one wave away from 6?
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question.
I need you
I
to
seem to do that a lot, too.
define based on the details. When is it a good time for me to fight and when it's good? Because I can see in this case, when she uses spells, you're like, yo, she has nothing up. I need to trade now. I see it.
Yeah, but that W is like...
Of course, if you get hit by the Braum thing, you're kind of cooked. But
Yeah, I should keep going. Oh, like flash that. Like if I'm gonna fight it, just flash forward. Good do psycho play.
fighting on
Oh,
weak
again.
sides. I mean,
Jeez, I got
this
hit by
time and now,
everything
it's
elite.
like, yeah.
Yeah.
Jungle's coming on map. You guys are pushing with no wards. Yeah. Terrible.
No good. No good.
Can you see that in the last 1 minute 30, you're permanently trying to brute force against the enemy bot lane?
Yeah.
Do you see why it's a problem?
Mm-hmm.
So when you're playing
I
against
do.
mages, don't be so blood hungry. I need you to use your brain. The
Okay.
way you beat mages is by using your brain.
Got it.
Impact the map, play for tempo, don't play to kill them. If you want kills, you need to go somewhere else.
Okay. Makes sense. Yeah, that was... Yeah. That flash, like, I thought I had a ward. I keep not looking at my wards. So I feel like I could... yeah, and also using flash there is just kind of...
Why is it bad?
Like I should...
Why is it bad?
Because I don't have my E, so like she's kind of guaranteed to. Oh. She's kind of guaranteed to get her E off from
Okay,
fog.
so-
like I crossed the
so-
choke.
so-
I crossed
so
that choke
let's
that I'm not
watch.
supposed to fight at.
This is really important, okay. What path does Mel have to take to safety?
She just has to keep running left and down.
Okay, so like something like this, right? Either this or she could do this.
Yeah.
What path do you have to take to catch her?
Oh, I guess I could have wrapped around.
No, I think going straight is fine.
No.
But at a certain point, your E will come back off cooldown, right?
Yeah.
So,
So I can cut the wall.
the important part I'm trying to like get over to you is: are you in a rush?
Yeah, no, I'm not. I can save my flash.
Who's in
for
a
stuff
rush?
Like E. She is.
So she has to cast, and if she doesn't cast, she will die, right?
Yeah.
So you shouldn't be the one flashing. You should be the one reacting.
Yeah.
Great W, by the
Like
way.
I can just walk.
Yeah, you just walk, and then when you see the E animation, you flash over it, then you dash reset and you kill her.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And this was like a bit unlucky, but yeah. So yeah, this is like some mage related feedback for how to deal playing against a mage in higher elos.